I've been noticing on YouTube that a lot of the YouTubers who are showing you demonstrations and tutorials on how to lay a wig, it always starts with them with the wig cap on. And then they proceed to applying the wig and it looks slayed, it looks good, but no one really touches on how to take care of your natural hair underneath the wig to make sure your hair is long, strong, thick, and healthy. That stops today. Let's go. Hey, I'm Coconuts, and let's get into it. First, I take my main magic vitamins because I need my hair to be strong. I need it to be healthy, long, thick, all of that. So I take two of my main magic vitamins. It's all natural. It's really just pure olive leaf. I have a video on that. Make sure you check it out. It's going to clear your skin, stop the pimples, make your nails stronger. And then I immediately proceed into hydrating my hair and moisturizing my hair. If you are not feeding your hair with water, that means your hair does not eat. Your hair only eats water, so you need to feed your hair water, but you can't use hard water. You got to use softened water. So I put my elixir into my water bottle, soften that water, and condition that water so it can instantly hydrate my hair. Then I proceed to just moist my hair down. I'm talking about saturated, honey. Just go ahead and mist it. I live in South Florida, so it's still summer, girl, in winter. So I have to make sure my hair is thoroughly hydrated. And you should too. You should mist your hair on a daily basis. It'll dry within like 15-20 minutes because our natural hair is going to suck all that moisture up. But you need to feed your hair. Then I have to seal in that moisture, so I use a thickener because I like thick hair. I want my hair bigger and bigger and bigger. So this thickener is thick, honey. It is a magic oil. It's called the Main Magic Oil because it's just that. It's going to thicken your hair and make your hair so moisturized. The main ingredient is babasu oil and castor oil. A lot of other oils are in there as well. That's just going to keep your hair nourished and flourished. You're going to love this one. But I have to seal my ends because the length begins at the ends. So if you're not sealing the ends of your hair, how do you expect to have long hair? Your ends are so fragile. So I have to use the Main Magic and Repair Butter on my ends to make sure I don't have split ends, prevent any knotted ends, and just keep my ends healthy so I can have the longest hair possible. And I make sure I cover my ends. Your ends are usually the weakest part of your hair, so make sure you keep it covered. Then I gotta go ahead, after I moisturize my entire hair, I gotta take care of these edges because we want to keep them edges long and thick, honey. We got to make sure that the ends are covered, the strands are covered, our hair is moisturized and wet down. But we have to make sure we use the Main Magic drops like you're about to see me use right now. I'm still getting my ends because I don't play about my ends, y'all. My ends got to be covered because I know the only way to long hair is with them ends. So I'll go ahead and put my drops on my head, and these Magic Grow drops have the main ingredient of baobab oil. It's the fastest growing oil in the world. Ain't nothing gonna grow your hair faster than baobab oil. It also has 13 other essential oils in there that's just going to stimulate hair growth, like lavender, peppermint, lemongrass, some other great stuff. And I put this all over my edges. I keep it on deck. I carry this in my purse because I don't play about these grow drops. I already have waist length and I'm going for tailbone length. I got a lot of shrinkage, so you can't really tell that your girl got long hair, but it's there, honey. Yes, it is. So I go ahead and give myself a 3-minute head massage. This is going to stimulate growth, honey. If you want long hair, you got to incorporate hair massaging. You got to stimulate those follicles and wake it up. Take your time. It feels good. Everyone loves a head massage. And I just moisturize the product in. Okay. And as you can see, my hair is nice and hydrated. And this is proper wig etiquette. You have to take care of your hair. You see how Cardi B got long hair and she wear wigs every day? This is why you take care of your hair underneath. That's when I start to lay the cap down. I put the cap down. I put my hair in a little ponytail, and then I just use the cap to lay my hair even flatter. You can do the whole melting of the cap if you want to, but I ain't doing all of that, okay? I'm just trying to keep my long hair in place, and that's it. And this is how you should start your hair tutorials if you're doing wig reviews or anything. Show us how to take care of our beautiful hair first. I'm going to use the bow hold skin protectant because I'm trying to protect my forehead skin. I ain't trying to have that autumn little bumps or whatever. You guys, I rarely wear wigs. Like, I'm one of those people, I'll wear a cap real quick, but I'm trying to get into the wig game and wearing it myself. But I ain't gonna use no glue yet, so I'm sticking with this liquid gold because it's basically supposed to be hairspray without the air. So I'm trying it out. So I got this beautiful wig that I personally made. It's a 5x5 closure. I gave it some highlights and lowlights. It's really pretty. It's about 22 inches long or 20 inches long. I can't remember. So I made this wig and I'm just going to place this lace closure wig in place and boom, there you go, honey. I'll make another video to show you how I really put the liquid gold down and held it down, but that liquid gold kept it in place. I could have wore this wig for more than a day, but I don't play that. Like, I don't really want nothing on my head all day. So this is how I slayed that night. I put some crimps in there and I went out and your girl was that girl that night. So I am slaying, but my natural hair is being taken care of, and that's what it's all about, honey. You can still slay and you can still grow long, thick hair at the same time. And this is what it's all about. So later that night,
Of the night, and I did about 8 hours of wearing a wig, and it was a great experiment. My hair is still really moist, still moisturized. It feels a little damp still, so that's proof that you can wear a wig, still keep your hair moisturized, still keep it oiled and hydrated. Keep your edges because I use a liquid adhesive that's basically hairspray in liquid form. And all I used was water on a cotton and it came right up in a second. No edges were harmed at all. No peach fuzz, no forehead hair was removed. It was perfectly safe. The only thing is I got a slight headache because I haven't worn a wig in a long time, years to be exact. And I'm just not used to having something on my head for like 8 hours. I feel like my head needed oxygen. So I don't know how people can wear a wig for like more than a day. I can't do that. I can't do that. And that's why I would refuse to wear anything with a stronger adhesive where I would have to use oil or adhesive remover. I'd rather just have a temporary wig with a temporary hold, and it is what it is. But my hair, look at it, it looks really nice. I'm just gonna put my bonnet on, tie my head up, remove this makeup, and do the same thing tomorrow. I might try a different wig because I have a whole lot of wigs. And if you have wigs, go ahead and send it to me and I can continue to show people how to have proper wig etiquette. I hope you enjoyed this episode. See you in the next one.